Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to HMS Studios MOCs and Tutorials, and today I am showing off my latest creation, my custom M113 Lynx Microfighter. So this here is my Lynx Microfighter. Now this is actually the second Microfighter that I've done for this channel. The first one was my custom CF100 Canuck, which you can check out in the top right hand corner of your screen. And even though that video didn't do super well, I really enjoyed the challenge of taking a real world vehicle, making it really small but still keeping recognizable features and turning it into like a stylized form of its actual self. So since the first one that I made was from the Air Force, I wanted to try my hand at something from the ground forces of the Canadian military. So the Lynx here is a fairly unique vehicle. It was operated by Canada and the Netherlands throughout the late 20th century and was deployed on a number of peacekeeping roles, which is why it is done up in white and sports a blue square at the side to represent the United Nations logo. The real vehicle, since it was a reconnaissance vehicle, only mounted a 50 caliber machine gun on a pintle mount, which is what this stud shooter here is representing. Now, if you turn around the vehicle to the back, there is an antenna right here to transmit information because this was a reconnaissance vehicle, and this here at the back is where the you could get in and out of on top of the or in addition to the hatches. You can see right here I have one of the hatches represented, and then the other hatch is where the minifigure is sitting right now. The tracks also work. It's a fairly simple design, but I think it's fairly effective for what I was trying to do. And the minifigure, I'm not sure if you can see in the lighting, but the minifigure even has a suggestion of a place to hold on to the 50 caliber machine gun, represented right there with a bucket handle piece. So this is the minifigure that I made to go along with my Microfighter. He is supposed to represent a Canadian Armed Forces peacekeeper, and right now he's kind of wearing a uniform that would have been representative of the uniforms worn in Cyprus. And just like my other minifigure that I made for my other Microfighter, I wanted to make this guy using only official Lego parts so that anybody could recreate him without having to spend money on brick arms or brick tactical or anything like that. So the torso is from one of the Endor battle packs from one of the Rebel troopers, but I think what really sells the look are these dual molded sand green and dark bluish gray legs. It just makes it look a little bit more professional, makes it look like he's wearing boots. And then for his hat, because Lego doesn't make a modern combat helmet, I just gave him a blue ball cap. And that is actually fairly accurate for what a lot of the peacekeepers would wear. I'll put some pictures up on screen now. Anyway, they would wear blue ball caps when not in combat to show that they're still part of the peacekeeping force. So overall, I think I did a pretty good job with this figure, and I think he pairs very nicely with my Lynx Microfighter. Well guys, that is my M113 Lynx Microfighter. I am very happy with how it turned out. I think I matched the proportions and the shaping pretty accurately, and I'm really happy that I was able to recreate this fairly obscure vehicle that, in my opinion, doesn't get enough love. Now, I would love to hear what you thought of the video and of the build down in the comments, so please share your thoughts. And if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, share, and subscribe. Next time, I think I'm going to build a Microfighter from the Royal Canadian Navy. So if you have any suggestions for that, please leave them down in the comments, and if you have any suggestions for anything else that you would want me to build and showcase, leave those down in the comments as well. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. This has been HMS Studios Mocks and Tutorials, and I will see you guys next time.